What's going on, guys? Welcome back. So as if Nvidia was not enough to run these poor power connectors, now AMD and Intel's jumps in too, and now they are testing 12 volt 2x6 power connector for their next gen GPUs following Nvidia footstep. To those viewers who haven't used these connectors at all, first of all, good for you guys, because you have saved yourself from the burning connector agony that the widespread consumers faced, and above all, according to the Nvidia, that the burning connectors is not their GPU's fault but the consumer's poor power connection issue. But we have seen a lot of cases that it's not the case at all. It's poor engineering of the power connector, whether Nvidia accept it or not. Because if it was 1 or 2 or 10 of the cards, then we may have considered it's the consumer's fault. But here we are seeing a widespread numbers of the burning power connectors, and especially the Nvidia Ada Lovelace GPUs. And it not only stops there these burning connector issues, also result in severe financial cutbacks from AIB partners who are forced to comply with the RMA services simply because of an erroneous power connector. But Nvidia said that their new RTX 50 series will be equipped with the advanced 12 volt 2x6 connector. Let's hope it's good enough and don't burn the power connector in the first place. A report by the Hungarian media outlet Pro Hardware discloses that the Intel and AMD are testing the 12 volt 2x6 power connectors with manufacturing partners, but it isn't considered or conclusive whether that the standard will debut in the company's upcoming GPU releases. But the reluctance to switch from a 12 volt to 6x6 is because neither Intel nor AMD faced any troubles with the traditional 8 and 6 pin power connectors, and while undergoing tests, it seems like neither of the firms would benefit from switching to 12 volt 2x6 connector. And for those who are unaware, 12 volts 2x6 connector are said to be much superior to 12 VH PWR, given that they have said to deliver up to 600 watt, and the standard feature sense pins which are used to monitor voltages actually can figure out whether the connector is inserted properly, and if it not, it can resist the PD output as well, hence avoiding burning issues. They are seen as more reliable options, especially for GPUs with higher TDPs, which is why Nvidia didn't take too long to switch towards 12 volt 2x6 with its upcoming GPUs. And one more thing, guys, if these connectors were safe and efficient to use, then why Nvidia went for 12 volt 2x6 connector in the first place? Do the math, guys, and it will be clear as water. Anyways, these connectors are likely going to be implemented on Intel Arc, Battlemage and AMD Radeon RX 8000 GPUs, but AMD didn't rule out the possibility of using these new connectors on their GPU, but rather they said that they will see the progress of the chip. If it's safer to use in the future, then the company will go ahead, but rather than that, the company did leverage a similar interface on its Radeon Pro lineup, and so did Intel.